Hi, we're live here at Yellow Brick Road. I'm Elisa, the owner, and it is Thursday at 7 o'clock, so glad you could join us this evening. As I promised, we have Miss Riley here. She is our podcast sensation. She's going to tell you a little bit about what her and her sisters do on podcast and introduce yourself to the world.
I'm Riley. I live here in Huntington. I am almost 17, and I have a podcast with my two sisters who were in high school in the 90s and early 2000s, and we talk about the differences between being a teenager then and now, and a big part of that for girls is homecoming and dresses and dances, so it's always an interesting thing to talk about the differences between what dresses were like then, what style was like then, and how much it has changed and how much the idea of fashion has changed.
Have you seen the pictures? We were looking at old pictures just a few hours ago. And the difference is unbelievable from a few years ago to now. And Hunter, you guys remember Hunter, and she works with us, and she was just laughing. She's like, I can't believe we'd never wear anything like that now. So it's fun to see how the styles change, but everything's come back in season. So with that said, you're going to introduce the girls you brought with you this evening. Okay, girls, you ready? All right, here we go. You can introduce them one at a time.
So I have brought Kaylee, Emily, Hayden, and Hannah. We're all seniors at Huntington High.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
I wanted to say thank you for joining me this evening, and we had a lot of time to talk before the show, and got to know each other better, and I just want to say thank you so much for spending your time with me this evening. It means
Thanks
a
for
lot.
having us.
Thank
Fun.
you. Thank you. So first of all, we're going to show you the Rite Fit this evening. This is kind of a serious conversation, and come over here, sweetheart. And what we're going to do, we're going to show you different body types. We have 4 different girls here. They all have 4 different body types. And one lady here we have, she is in a straight fitted 2-piece skirt. Is this normally something that you would wear?
Yeah, normally, because I have a more curvy figure, and so if I wear something poofy, it kind of makes me look a little bit like a marshmallow.
Okay.
But so I try to stick with like tight, but at the same time, you kind of feel like everything's showing and you're nervous.
Right,
and so.
exactly. And we are going to be trying on actually a full skirt. And you're going to be able to see the difference of what the full skirt looks like on her, but we wanted to show you a straight one first. And you probably go in different sizes when you're here or when you go shopping, don't you?
It ranges from everywhere.
But you can't be shy. You have to think outside the box and really go with a style. It's not so much sizes, girls. We want you to get away from that stigma of saying, I'm a size 12 or 14 or 2 or 20. We want you to get away from that. We want you to find a great dress. We want you to come in here and be comfortable with us, and so we can find the perfect dress for you.
Yeah, because like a size up here, around 12 could fit me.
Exactly.
But then down here, I could be like a 14. And so it's all just about how the dress is made. It's not how your body is made. It's all about the dress.
Exactly. Perfect. Thank you so much, sweetie.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay, sweetie, we have another body type. And this body type is petite, but a bit on the curvy side. And we like this dress because it gave the illusion of a waistline here and a little bit of a hips. Now, what do you think about this dress?
I actually really like this dress. I tried it. It was one of my choices for my own homecoming dress. I like how up here it shows just enough. It's not too much. It's not too flashy or anything. I think it's a very good choice for a homecoming dress. And like the color, I wasn't sure about the color when I tried it on, but I loved it.
I actually do like the color on you. It goes with your hair well.
Thank
And
you.
you're right, this blush color, but with the blush with the iridescent, it really pops. It really
does,
adds something to it. I like this also on her because, as I said, is her full figured. Her bust line is a little on the fuller figured side for as petite as she is, but that's okay because you want something that's a little more covered. You don't want something that scoops down so low you feel uncomfortable, you feel like you're going to fall out. And in the back, it zips up nice. So again, in the back, she has nice coverage in the back, but she also feels like that you're not falling out anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sweetie, thank you so much. Hi, sweetheart. Don't be shy. Okay, and here we have yet another body style. She's on the petite side, but her style is in the bust line a little bit different, and her hips are a little bit different. We went with a dress something like this. Now, let me just show you. This dress here needs to be hemmed. That's okay. That's very doable. The reason I put her in this dress because I want to show you guys that the length, when it's too long, it can cut you off. But when we hem it and take it up a little bit, now it elongates her body and lengthens her body out. And these are things that you need to try on. You don't see this in a picture. You don't see this hanging on a hanger because nothing looks good on a 10-cent hanger. It's impossible. So you need to think outside the box. You need to think that I'm going to try different things on. And you guys have this evening. In the back here, I want to show you this real quick. This fits her here in the back. And the reason it fits is because her top is a little fuller through here and this fits tight. But it's a little loose here. Okay, that's normal. This needs to be taken in. We have to fit the largest part of our body, whether it's our bust or whether it's our hips or our broad shoulders. It just depends on how we're made. And so this dress is a really nice example of your body type. Thank you, sweetie. All right, sweetheart. Okay, we have another young lady with us, and you can see, again, she has a different body style. So tell me about what do you think about this dress?
Usually, like, I would think that I couldn't fit in a dress like this because it's a little bit tighter, but it's actually really, really comfortable, and it makes me feel like really good about myself, and it's just different from what I would usually pick, and you wouldn't think you could pick something
Exactly.
like this.
And this, again, when we talked about this earlier, you had picked it out, and I said, I think it'll look really good on you because it's not that tight-fitted material.
Yeah.
There's a difference in a straight skirt, guys. If you go with this really, really fitted straight skirt, it is going to show a
Right.
lot. This is because it's the sequin and a little stretchy, it still gives you the nice curves and still shows off your curves. And on your back, we like the back that it's covered up here. Again, it's not too low. She can wear, you might be able to wear like a strapless bra, but it covers her back nice, it's shaped nice, and the two-piece isn't so revealing around the stomach area. So she's still covered up and she doesn't feel like that she's showing too much. Do you feel like you're showing too much?
No, I feel very comfortable.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much. This is our body styles for a straight fitted dress. Now they're going to run back real quick and they're going to get fitted into a little fit and flare dress, and we're going to see different body styles in a fit and flare. In the meantime, I'll let you guys go get changed. In the meantime, we're going to talk with Miss Riley a little bit more. And okay, you got your dress here. That's how actually we met Riley. And she came in a week or so ago and got her dress. Tell them what you got and what you were surprised at.
I actually ended up getting a two-piece poofy dress, more of a fit and flare, long sleeves, and I wouldn't have thought to get a two-piece just because I've always had a poofier dress, but it's always been straight down and covered up everything at the top and high neck, but this one has a more of like a crew neck top instead of the high neck, and it has the long sleeves, but it's still a two-piece, and it's comfortable and doesn't show a lot, but it's something I never would have thought to get.
And that's what I like about a lot of the two pieces is they don't show a lot. That they show a little bit, but you want something that's fitted that shows, you mentioned to me that it shows your waist off, and that's what you liked about it. But it wasn't too flared. Again, that's what we're going to see when the models come back out, is how the difference of a fit and flare makes different girls depending on how full through the bust line, or I'm sorry, through the hips that you are. And I like because it had an open back to it. Now, on the size-wise, the open back, it had a little, the hook and eye that was right there, and it fit you nice, didn't it? So on her, it fit really nice. Some girls, depending on how broad you are in the back, it may need to go up a size. So, or do you have other ideas that, as homecoming that you used to go to or that you went to before that you wore a different dress, a straight dress, or is this in your first homecoming?
No, this is my, I haven't been all four, this is my third.
Okay,
but
okay.
My first two dresses were basically the same exact dress, except one was blue and one was pink. It was sheer at the top, but it was poofy at the bottom. And it didn't give me much of a waistline at all. It was kind of what I felt comfortable in, but didn't really show anything off. But my dress this year is tight here, so it gives me a waistline, but doesn't show it off too much where I feel uncomfortable.
Okay. Wanted to also tell you guys that now we open on Sundays. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 12 to 6. Saturday 11 to 6 and Sundays 1 to 5. So yes, we are open on Sundays now. I know a lot of people have been calling asking. We're at 733 7th Avenue in Huntington, West Virginia. And tonight's episode, again, if you're just joining us, is the Rite Fit. We want you guys to try dresses on. We want you to come in and feel comfortable with us. It's so hard. And we were talking about the girls earlier at their body types, and it's so hard to find the right dress for the right figure, because you guys are looking at a magazine. You do, you're still in high school. You look at this magazine, you think, that's what I need to look like. I should look like that. And if I don't, I'm not comfortable with myself. Or I should be in that, and then when it doesn't fit the way I think it should, then you don't know where to go. You don't know to go with a straight one or a fluffy one or a two-piece. So that's what we're here for. We want to educate you guys tonight. And we want you to know that you can come in, you can feel comfortable with us. We don't care about your size. Again, we don't care about sizes. We just want you to come in, let us help you find a great dress and a great fit.
I think it's easy to get caught up in numbers when you're talking about young girls and dresses, and it really doesn't matter what size your dress is or what number your dress is, as long as it looks good on you and you're comfortable in it.
Exactly. And as I said before, and that's the thing about ordering too. We talked about ordering a few shows ago, and the pitfalls of ordering online. Again, ordering online is impossible. How do you know? Just like with the young lady with the blue dress on. It fit her great up here, but it was too big. Okay, they're telling me she's ready, they're ready. Anyway, it was too big in the back, so we took care of it. That's what I'm trying to say. So they're telling me the girls are ready. It's okay, it's live. Come on out, girls. Okay. Okay, now we have fit and flare. This is awesome. Again, all 4 different body types. There you go, sweetie. Okay, now you can see the difference. Again, you can see the difference of her body type, how now this one comes up a little bit more. It's spread over a little bit more on her arms here, and it hits right at the natural waistline. This is a good one for her because she likes a little bit of flare. And you said this wasn't normal for you, though.
No, I've never tried on like a puffy dress before like this. It actually felt good about it because it'd be huge for like someone who was smaller, and it'd look way too big. Exactly. And it would show like not enough where it would just like fall on me. But
exactly.
This, I think it's important to find something that hugs you, but then goes out a little bit because
from
it kind of goes around my body still, like
exactly.
even if it's puffy. So it's not too much, but it's enough.
Right. Exactly. I know exactly what you're saying, and that's what I want you guys to learn too this evening, is that if this would have been layered in ruffles or would have hit from here and flared out, it would have been way too much for her body type. But it doesn't. It hits a natural waistline and it flares down at the bottom, and then the small pleats fall down straight. So for her, this is perfect. And I love, again, the back. The back's nice and covered. She could wear a strapless bra. It doesn't poof out too much, and it's not too short. A lot of these dresses lately, for some reason, are coming in really short. So we like to make sure that it covers the back of you. All right, sweetie, thank you so much. Okay. Hi. Okay, so we have another body style, and even though she's petite, I wanted to show you what each time a different skirt would look like on the bodies. And even though she's petite, as I said, she's got on the little fit and a flare, and it's got the pleats on it. Now, some girls think I'm too petite, I can't wear a flared skirt.
Yeah.
Is that what you thought?
It actually is, because I'm a pretty short person, so I was kind of worried that it would make me look shorter than I really am. But I like it, actually. I'm kind of in love with this dress. Kind of like it better than the one that I bought.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. She did buy one here on Saturday, and it's a little fit and flare too, a little burgundy one.
It has pockets too.
It has pockets too, so it just depends. This one happens to be a little two-piece. And the back of it, now, I'm going to show you her back, okay, because she's petite, it's open a little bit. And that's fine, but some girls who are a little bit more full-figured, maybe they want more coverage. And we are like the, sorry, what's your name?
Kaylee.
Thank you. I'm sorry. And so she had the back that was covered, so that's good for her because maybe you felt a little more comfortable in that. Okay, awesome. All right, sweetheart, thank you so much. Okay, sweetie. You look so excited. All right, sweetie. We picked this one because it's got a little bit more flare to it. Again, it hits at the waistline. And this one is a bit flared, even for as petite as you are. I know it's running a little bit big on you, so I'll just hold it in like that. It's not bad, though. It's not bad at all. And it's off the shoulders. Now, you can see her bust line is a little bit different. But even with off the shoulder, that's okay. It covers up the back here. Right there. Again, she can wear a strapless bra with it. Now, how do you feel about this? You usually go straight?
Yeah, this is my first time ever trying on like a flared dress. Yeah, but I actually do like the way it looks on me. But like Emily said, I thought it'd make me look a lot shorter than I am because I am really short.
Right. Right.
But it looks really good.
But if you wanted to, if you even liked it and you wanted it shorter, it could be hemmed.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You guys got to think outside the box a little bit. Try things on. Like I said, nothing looks good on the hanger. You wouldn't have tried this on. You
No.
might have looked at me if I pulled it and said, "There's
Yeah.
no way, Lisa, I'm trying that on." But I say, "Come on, let's try it on and see." You don't know until you see it. Again, that's why you don't want to order online. That's why you don't want to order out of a magazine. That's why you've got to try these dresses on. Thank you so much, sweetie. There she is. Okay, now we have another two-piece here. And it's got the little, you don't see the little tummy, it's actually got the little scallops right here that come down like that. I know you guys seen this dress before, we modeled it last week, but I wanted her to try it on to show you the body type and that what a fit and flare would look like again with the little pleats. Again, it's covered up a little bit. Do you like this?
I love this dress, and I was actually really shocked because usually I wouldn't go for this, but I really, really, really like it.
And you feel comfortable
Yeah,
in
I
it?
feel really comfortable.
And I like the pockets with it. I know you guys love pockets. And the back of it. Okay, so we were talking about the coverage of the back. Then again, she could wear a strapless bra with it. Do you feel more comfortable with it than something more open? You like the back of it like that?
I love the back of it like that.
I like this one too.
It's really comfortable.
Okay, and you look good in you look good in the straight one too. It just depends on what you like. These dresses also have their own personalities.
Yeah.
Like the other one might be more your personality, but you would have thought outside the box and got this one and tried it on at least. All right, sweetie.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you joining me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, those are our wonderful girls. We want to thank them for spending their time with us this evening, and it was kind of spur of the moment. But we're trying to put something together for you guys to see different body styles and actually see them. It's hard to talk about body styles. You really have to see them. We were talking earlier that the girls, the models that you guys see every day in your face every day are 5'11", 5'9", they wear a size 4 or 6, and you all think you have to own up to that. But you don't. Not here anyway. So we want you to feel comfortable. We want you guys to come in and, try different things on. Like I said, don't worry about sizing. We're all here to help you. You met the girls that worked with us last week, and they're all here to help you. We have layaway. It's 30% down. You pay on it every 2 weeks, which makes it easy. That's what you did. So it makes it very easy for all of our girls. Our price points are really good. Our price points start at $149. I know your little dress you were showing me today. She showed me a picture of the dress. I'm not going to say the designer's name, but it was almost like it, except it was a different pattern. I think you got yours for like $239, $249, and you showed me the picture. It was what, $480. So that just gives you a little bit of idea, guys. You don't need the designer dress to look like a designer model, especially when it comes to the styles. So how are we doing out there? How's everybody doing? Any comments, any suggestions? We're open. Oh, listen, guys, by the way, we're wanting to do this every Thursday live at 7 o'clock here at Yellow Brick Road, and I want some suggestions. So we've been talking about this, talking about putting the girls together, doing some fun stuff. If you guys out there have any suggestions, what topics you might like to hear, what topics you want to talk about. It's homecoming season, so we can talk about things that are homecoming-y. I don't think that's a word, but it works for me. Sarah says no, it's not a word, so okay. All right then, next. Okay, we have a treat for you guys. I told you we were going to name our mannequin last week, and we actually came up with a name, and her name is Monet. So, Miss Tanya Brown McCraw. She came up with the model's name, or the mannequin, name, and her name's Monet. That's a tongue twister. Okay, so come in and claim your perfume set. Remember the pink fuzzy bag. Claim your perfume set anytime, then we want to get a picture with you with our new girl Monet. So how's Miss Tori doing back there?
She's ready.
All right, they're telling me she's ready. Okay, come on in, come on down. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did not lie to you guys. I told you that here she is, Miss Tori. We really do have a full-figured model.
Yes.
And she's here, so I'll say I wasn't lying. Now, we're talking about the Rite Fit. And you and I talked yesterday, and we talked about how you are a full-figured model and how how you wear your dresses and your body shape and style. So tell me a little bit about what you go through as a full-figured girl.
Well, one thing that I encountered, I remember back in high school when you
homecoming shopping, prom dress shopping was you went with your friends, and you're always the biggest girl with your friends, the biggest girl in the group. So you go in to go shopping, and they go to like size 6 and 8, and you're like, where's the plus size? So you go to the plus size, and it's like, there's no options. Or you see options, but they're not flattering, they don't look like your friends' dresses, and it's discouraging. So when I walked into this store, there were just so many options, flattering options, options that accentuate your waist, your body type, and it was just, I think it's just something that girls can really enjoy.
Thank you. That's really sweet. And we try to do that. With this dress, for example, again, the length, guys, I did order them a little longer this year because, as you probably know, you go out with your friends and you try different things on, and then the full figure girl that puts her dress on, it's too short.
And it's not flattering.
Gosh,
When it's too short, it's not flattering.
You can't bend over, you can't do anything, and it comes way up the back, and it's not flattering. And it's not, it can't be comfortable.
No, it's not.
It's crazy.
It's not. You're always pulling it down.
Right. And I love this dress because it is straight. And if you guys wanted hemmed, okay, we can do a little hem.
Yeah, an inch
But
or
I
so.
love this because, again, you wouldn't know this on the rack. I pulled this off and made you try it on yesterday. Even you were like, Elisa,
Yes,
I
absolutely.
don't know.
I was like, I don't know about
I don't know about this.
that.
But when she got it on, the illusion of this gives it the waistline here.
Yeah,
So now it pulls in her
waist.
waist. And I love the back because, look, it reaches up taller here. You don't want something that comes down too low because, you know, when you sit, you're going to be uncomfortable. And you know how that is.
Right, and then a lot of full-size girls have the little back roll going on. You don't want that to show.
Exactly.
You don't want to accentuate it.
And we know all this here. We're trying to tell you we know it. So we want you to come in and to feel comfortable here and to be with us so we can help you. And I'd like to thank Tori for accepting a part-time position here with us. So you're going to meet Tori, and she will be with us next week. And she's going to start being with us. So come in, Tori can take good care of you. She understands what your issues are, and
all
she
the
can
different plus size body types, how to accentuate what you like, how to hide what you don't like.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is one dress we're going to show. It's a straight one for Tori. She's going to go back and she's going to try on another one for us, and then we're going to talk about that one. Right. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking so far? Are we doing good? Are we okay?
I think it's really interesting to see all the different dresses on different body types, just because for me, I've never even tried on a straight dress or a tight dress, and I never would have thought that I could. But just seeing so many different body types of people trying on so many different dresses, it makes me feel like not every dress is made for every person, but there's always a dress you can find that's made
Exactly. If you think about it, if you think, and I keep saying, I know guys outside the box. The reason I say that is, excuse me, because the other dresses you're going to see Tori wearing are not your typical full-figure dresses. I'll admit it. I went outside and I thought, we've got to find different types of dresses for our girls. But I was so cautious about how they were made. I've been seeing a lot lately, and you have too, I'm sure, the dresses are cut so low this season, or they're way open in the back, and then you can't think you can get that size dress in a 2 and then say, oh, don't worry about it, we'll order it for you in a 20. It's impossible. How are you going to know what it looks like? Even you're an average size girl. Do you know that your average size girl now is a 14 to 16? That's a fact. That's our average size girl. You're an average size girl. Is there any way you could go into a store and try a 2 on? And then them say, we'll order it for you in a size 12, 14, because there's no way. You have to know what it looks like. Even the full-figured models are not full-figured models in the magazines. They're showing a size 8 and then saying, oh, well, we can go up to that. Speaking of manufacturers, guys, a lot of manufacturers only go to a size 14 or 16, and that's such a shame. They're missing your average young woman. They're missing that girl that needs everything that small figure needs in a 2 or 4. They're missing that in a size 16 and up.
Are we ready for the next
Yes,
dress?
ma'am, we're ready.
All right.
Come on, show your stuff. Okay, now I told you it's outside the box. I wasn't wrong.
I love it.
I know. Isn't it's the cutest? What do you think?
I love it.
It's adorable. I wanted something. Okay, so you guys can dress this up with a little belt, little pearl earrings and bracelet. You guys can really do this really, really well. Then what I love about it so much is because, okay, take the belt off, put on a little pair of sandals, put your hair in a ponytail, and you've got a cute dress just to wear on vacation.
Absolutely. Vacation,
You
Easter
just-
Sunday,
Yeah.
high neck, appropriate for a church.
Exactly. We just saw this little dress a few days ago, and she's going on a cruise.
Mhm.
And you just got back from.
I did. I just got back from a cruise.
And you would have loved to have something like
Yeah,
this. It's
very nice
summery, it's
dinners.
cute. You can dress it up or dress it down. And
Yeah.
the back, girls, again. This is no zippers, no nothing. Look at that. You're right. It's cute. It just fits nice in the back. You don't have to worry about it. You can wear a regular bra with it. That's one great thing. Later on, it's got a little bit of flair to it and a little bit of a
does.
crinoline.
A little bit
Later,
of tulle.
yeah, and later on you could take that out if you didn't like that to make just a nice dress.
Yeah, and if you're a little bit more hippier and you don't want to have the tulle underneath or the crinoline, take it out and it'll go look more like an A-line instead of hitting a little bit extra right here.
Right. Now you probably wouldn't see this on the hanger. I know your friends probably wouldn't. They'd look at it and go, "Oh my gosh, I'm not going to try that on." But that's why we're here. That's again why we're here. We're here to help you find this dress. You may not like it. Try it on though. You may go, "Oh, Lisa, I'm not a fan of this one." Okay, we'll find you something else. But hopefully we're going to find the right dress for you and the right fit for you. Okay, you got another one for us.
Alrighty,
All right, I'll let
back.
you take that back with you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, we're back again. And we're still live.
I think it's really important what you're talking about trusting you all, that you all know what you're doing, because I know when I was here trying on dresses, there were a few that I saw that I was like, I wonder if I would like that. I wonder if that could look good on me. And you all told me, just try it on.
Right.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, maybe you love it. It's your dress.
Right.
And the one I ended up getting, I didn't even pick out at first as one of my 4 that I was going to try on. And you all said, just try it on.
Just
see
try it
how
on.
looks. And it's the one I love the
Exactly.
best. And I ended up getting.
When you come in, you remember we give you the rings. So it's your opportunity to find a few that you might like on the hanger. Like, okay, I've seen this in the book, I've seen this look in the magazine, I'm going to try it on. Then it's funny because then you guys try on what you like, we let you try on your 4, and then we're going to find out what you really like and who you are. We get to know you.
Yeah.
We get to know your personality, we like talking with you, we like, making you feel at home, and then we're going to find the right dress for you because we've already sized you guys up. As soon as you walk through the door, we get to know your personality and we're saying, oh, I've got the perfect dress for Riley. I know what she's going to look good in. And she's shaking her head going, I'm not wearing that. No, I'm not trying that on. Where yes, it's free to try on. Come in, try it on. And that's what it's really all about, is just getting the right fit for your body. And there's so many different styles of dresses, the way they're made. They hit different, our body's different, our bust line's different, our hips. Everything about us is so unique. So, no ready yet? All right, that's okay. We'll keep talking. So tell us, guys, any suggestions yet? What you'd like to hear us talk about? What you'd like to see? We're just waiting for Tori to change in a next dress. And the reason it was so important for Tori to try on these different dresses is because, again, I bought some unusual dresses this time. I didn't buy the typical ones that are size 4 or 6, and then just order them if the company even took them up to an 18. Because like I said before, they stop at a 14, which is crazy. So, you can't take just a dress in a size 6 and then say, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and order that in a size 18 or 20. So we had to do something a little different and think differently and say, okay, what do my girls want? What do they feel good in? What are they comfortable with? And that's the whole key of tonight's show, is to find out what your body shape is and what you like and what you don't like. She's still getting ready back there. Okay, come on out. Come on down.
This one was harder to get on.
It is. Okay, I know. I see. I was getting you ready for this, or our girls ready for this dress, because you said, "Oh, Elisa." Okay.
It's different.
It is different, but I love it again because it's got the little sleeve. I know my little full-figured girls, they like to cover their arms sometimes, and they'll say, "Elisa, I want my arms covered." A lot of designers, they make the dresses, but they make them and they end up looking like a granny dress. Let's just say it, a granny dress.
Yeah.
Face it. They look old, they look frumpy,
They do.
And so I wanted something young and youthful, which is the lace. Lace is super popular this season, so I went with this with a little bit of lace. And look at the back again, strapless bra, guys, and it covers the back right here. And it's still see-through, got that sexy look going on, still see-through. I love the color, kind of an orangey reddish color.
Very
But the really kick to this and surprise to this, I'm so excited. Ta-da! Okay, guys, you want something short, but you want something maybe you like, I want to cover my legs. I don't want my legs to show. But that's okay. Go with something like this. You don't want long because you think homecoming short, long for prom. So you go with this little short number. Short underneath. I know a lot of girls have been asking me about the little rompers. I don't do rompers, especially on my full-figured girls, but this was almost looks like a little
Similar.
romper.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this would be something that would be for your figure and
Yeah.
for a full-figured girl where you would feel
Absolutely.
comfortable in.
Absolutely, it's different. Maybe for someone who's more self-conscious, the arms, the legs. It's going to
Absolutely.
cover it up, but it's going to accentuate that waist.
Exactly. You could go with a cute little belt here. We did a belt with the other dress. This would be cute with a little rhinestone belt, some
Yes.
rhinestone earrings. Again,
Silver
you
heels.
can, yeah, and you can wear it again.
Absolutely.
So this is definitely one you can wear it again. Matter of fact, girls, I have this in a 16, 18, and 20. This little dress is only $149. The other one we showed, I think it was like $149. I think it was about this. Okay, I think it was about the same price point. So I'm trying to keep the price points good for you guys. It's homecoming season. You don't want to pay $500, $600, $800 for a homecoming dress.
Right.
So
Neither does mom and dad.
exactly. A lot of girls are working now. Had a little girl in here earlier working. She's working part-time to get her dress.
Yeah.
So come in again. Let us find you the right dress. Let us find you the right fit for your body type and a good price point. All right, you got one more
Alrighty.
for us, don't you?
I think I have two more.
Oh, okay
actually.
then.
I think
All right.
so.
Okay. Okay. So, any feedback? No? Yeah, some? Okay, Sarah's going, yeah. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Sarah takes her time to come down here, guys, and believe me, she gets dragged down here to do these videos with us. So, you'll have to thank Sarah. Yes, you can talk.
We have some people want to know about hairstyles.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Jordan. Okay. Normally Jordan works here. Jordan looks really, really good. She's got her hair going on, but tonight she's in the back scene with us. So hairstyles, what do you guys do for hairstyles?
I think it depends a lot on what kind of dress you're getting. I
Okay.
mean, if you have a high neck dress, mine is a little bit higher, not completely high. You want to pull your hair up away from your face so
Right.
you're showing the detail of the dress or the long sleeves. But if you have something that's strapless or has shorter sleeves or lower neck, then maybe let your hair down and kind of go with the dress
Right.
instead of.
Now, I love your hairstyle tonight.
Thank you.
I mean, I love the little back of it. If you guys look, she's got it pulled up right here, and then she curled it. I think that's really pretty. You could put some little rhinestone pins in it or little bobby pins, things like that. Yeah, I think that's real pretty. We have a little dress here that you guys saw, I think last week it was. We call it the little pin-up dress. And we've already sold it, so if you girls are out there and you got this, I call it the pin-up dress. It looks like a vintage 40s dress. Had a little flared, fitting flared, got the little rhinestone belt, and we always say you do the updo the 40s look with that. Makeup has a lot to do with this too. Matter of fact, that's one of the shows we were talking about doing next week. If you guys would like to see this, we can get the girls back in. We can do some makeup. You said one of the girls that was here with us this evening does her makeup really well. We can show how to do some hair, makeup tips, hair tips, things like that, and just talk and discuss. Is she ready?
Yep, she's ready.
Okay, here she comes again.
Alrighty. This
Okay,
is my
here we go
favorite.
again. This is her favorite. I love the color right out the gate.
Yes.
This color's going to look good on everybody.
Absolutely.
Now tell me your favorite part about this dress.
Honestly, these right here. I love the look of it. It bounces when you walk. It's going to move whenever you move. And a big thing for full figure girls is their belly. The tighter dresses are going to accentuate that part that you don't like. And this little
Exactly.
layer?
I know,
I was
yeah,
thinking of a
little
word, layer.
And
This
it's
layer.
asymmetrical. That's what I like. But right.
This layer is going to cover your smaller belly area.
Exactly. And it does. All these
But
have
it's
looked
gonna
good on you.
accentuate.
All these have looked good on
Thank
you.
you.
Now, no girls, now, our little model here, she's not as full in the bust line as maybe some of you guys are. That's
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
So with her, the lower cut is okay. If you feel it's not, you can always put a little modesty panel in these.
Right, absolutely.
We have scarves here. We'll give you the material. We'll give you the scarves. All a modesty panel is just a little square material. There you go. That would fit right there.
Yeah, because if you have a bigger
Easy.
chest, your cleavage is going to start all the
Exactly.
way up here.
And we don't
That's
want
gonna
that
be
either. We don't
a lot
want
of
you
cleavage.
feeling overflowing. We don't want you thinking that it's too much, and especially mom and dad, so don't panic on this one, even though it's a little low. We can always fix that for you. The back again, you know what I'm saying, girls. The back again, guess what? Wear another bra with it. This is great, and look where it's covering. It's covering her arms here. It fits nice here. It just zips up. Then when you take all the glam off, you've got another cute little dress. Put a little pair of sandals with it.
Yeah, it's very comfortable too. Very comfortable. It's stretchy, very light.
You know, all the dresses have been comfortable.
They have been,
When
absolutely.
when I got them, I thought these are going to be. They slip on nice. They zip nice.
Yeah.
So you're not getting squeezed in it or tucked in it.
Right, which is make bulges.
Exactly. Now this little dress I have in an 18, 20, and 22. This one again is only $149. So and then the accessories, our accessories, any 2 pieces are $35. Our belts are only $30. So for what, $220, you can get a whole outfit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, baby girl, you're
All
awesome.
right.
We love having you finally.
Thank
My
you.
goodness, it's
I'm
taking
excited
forever.
to
I
be
know.
here.
Okay, you got one more,
All right,
baby
one
girl?
more.
One more. You guys getting tired of us yet? We just got one more. Okay. Are you getting tired of us?
No, I love it here.
Just stay with us forever. Okay, so tell us more about your podcast. I know that you had talked about that, but I'm old school, guys. I had no idea what a podcast was. Not a clue, but I act like I did. I thought I pulled it off pretty well. She's like, oh, I'm on a podcast and this, and I'm like, that sounds really nice. I had to look it up when she left. So tell me more about the podcast, exactly what that is.
It's called Still Buffering. It's with my 2 older sisters, Sydney and Taylor. One of them is 34 and one of them is 31. I'm the baby. And it's on iTunes. It's free to listen to. And it's really cool because we have a lot of listeners who are their age, who listen for nostalgic purposes, who are listening for, like, I remember in the 90s when we all wore butterfly clips and body glitter. But I'm 16 and I'm listening. I can't believe people wear that. And I understand the new trends of now and all the technology. And people my parents' age who listen are like, I have no idea what half of this stuff is.
Right.
But,
Like I did. And I'm learning through my girls. And like when we first met, I'm learning through you. I'm learning through the girls that work here things. And a friend of mine actually, hey Denise, hey, hi there. She actually told me you got to go live. You got to do this. And she owns Runway Couture over there. If you guys need school clothes, great place to go. And she said, Lisa, you got to do live. That's where it's at. And I was like, live? What's that? So we just are kind of walking through this. We're just kind of doing it. And then like I said, when we met you, you kind of stepped it up a notch and was like, oh, we can do this, Elisa. All right, she's ready. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, red, always hot, always
Yes,
sexy.
flattering.
Very flattering, but not too much. This belt is actually built, say that real fast 10 times, into the dress itself.
Yes.
That's what I like about it. So, and again, a bra. You could even go with the red bra. If you guys don't want to go strapless, go with the cute little red bra.
Yeah, if you're bigger busted, you're on that
Yeah,
issue with needing to wear a bra.
Absolutely. Now this one's a little more low cut, but again, it still covers nice. You can still wear your little bra with it. It zips up nice. Again, the length. Now you were telling me when we tried this on before that you might have thought about a little shorter.
Just maybe half an inch,
Okay.
an inch, just a little bit.
Okay.
Just maybe
So
not
she's
right here.
thinking maybe just a little shorter. Okay, that's okay.
Just to make it a little more flirty.
Exactly. It's better to be too long than too short.
Absolutely.
Like we talked about before, the length on some of these dresses has gotten crazy. It's so short, and especially
Can't
if
even
you're
move in it.
no, if you're a full figure girl, you want to dance, you want to have fun, and you're going to bend over eventually.
Right.
You're not just going to stand
Yeah,
there.
or you can try to squat, but even when you squat, the back of it goes up. Trust
Exactly.
me.
I mean, these are real issues, and we're trying to bring this to you. I know we're having fun and we're joking about it, but honestly, these are real issues that my full figure girls go through, and you
We
have
do.
too.
We do.
Yeah.
All the time.
And you've told me that you've lost a lot of weight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Not a lot
awesome.
yet, but I'm working on it.
And
About
so-
28 pounds.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
And you've even gone through more
Mhm.
because you were full of figure.
Right,
And so you've
absolutely.
even gone through more issues.
Yeah.
So see down here, guys, we know what you're going through. Again, tonight's episode was called The Rite Fit. We've had a lot of fun. We showed you different
Yes.
body styles in high school. We showed you finally, yay, our new full figured model.
Yes.
Yay. And she'll be here helping you starting next week, so feel free to come down.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You've been
you.
wonderful. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
me.
you. Bye, sweetie. Okay, and this is Riley. We talked to Riley. We've been talking to her this evening. She's been a lot of fun. We're going to come up with new suggestions because I know you guys out there want to see more of us. Riley's going to be a part of that, and her new friends are going to be a part of that with us. And let us know what you like. It's been great. I think they're telling me that's a wrap. So you know what I like to say here. Always follow the yellow brick road. Bye.